and they asked me where I'd like to go. And I had heard from a lot of people about how great this place was, so I said Mount St. Rita. He said, give me a second choice. I said Mount St. Rita, Mount St. Rita.
To help to see, also for visual perceptual skills, to see if they can see the items, move around the items safely to simulate their home environment. I'm also setting up another set of 2 more tasks so that way they can work on a different level of balance, such as bending and moving their arms. We're going to do that through a bowling activity. And also a dressing activity, hanging up items in the closet, because that'll be something that they do at home or wherever they are. It's an item that's familiar with mostly everyone. And during that activity, we get to see or cue them on working with a walker or their cane, or reaching into a closet or a cupboard, in which is where a lot of people tend to have, who have balance issues, may fall. They may be too far away or too close. So all those activities are designed for that. And at the same time, it's designed for memory. So that way they're doing all 3 tasks without cueing to see where they are as far as memory goes. So everything is designed with a master plan in mind. There you go. You got one over in here, to the left. There you go.
And what happens is somebody's in the hospital and maybe they're recovering from surgery, or maybe they had a stroke and they need to go someplace. They can't go home, but they can't stay at the hospital. So they come here to get stronger, to maybe learn how to walk again, learn how to get in and out of a car with their new knee. There's a lot of different things that our rehab department does.
As you enter Mount St. Rita, you would be assessed. During the assessment, what happens is we will look at where you were previous to coming to Mount St. Rita. Look at you physically, look at your balance, how you're moving, work with pain to get you back to where you want to go. Regardless if that's home or assisted living or a change in status or home with family, whatever your goals are is what therapy designs itself around.
I was awake, and I was when I come in, I was welcomed with open arms. The girls were, everybody was at the door, and it was so nice to see everybody, and it was really nice to feel like, oh, she's not another patient coming in. It felt so good to see everybody welcoming you. The minute you ring your bell, they were there. The minute you needed something, they were there. They were on the phone to the doctors if you needed some other. It was unbelievable.
But I mean, the whole nursing staff, from the RN to the CNA, were extremely helpful, and their manner was very, very helpful, and it's splendid.
In fact, I used to tell people, I would push the button and within 15 to 20 seconds someone would be at my room. The staff is tremendous, and it's not just a staff of nurses and CNAs and physical therapists. It's a staff of people who know you as a person. And I just thought that was just a great feeling.
I never waited once for anything, and you could choose your food. In the morning, if you didn't want to eat a lot, you didn't have to. It was wonderful.
What we're trying to do is to have the person continue with their rehabilitation, with their recovery process. It's not a situation where the person comes here, they're all fixed, they go home, they resume their lifestyle. It's all part of the process. There's still more to do once they get home. I try to set up support systems to enable them to do that, if the patient wishes. That information comes from therapy, comes from the nursing staff, also comes from the patient, their family. What do they feel they need? Therapy does their recommendations, nursing staff does their recommendations, and then I try to put that together in a package that is patient approved.
After I left, which was like 2 weeks after my surgery, could not believe the motion that I got out of the knee. He could not believe it. He said, nobody comes in. I had 100 degrees already, and 105, and he said he wanted 115. So he was really happy.
Good, I'm
so
glad.
I was the experience was fabulous.
Good, I'm
And when I came here, I absolutely couldn't even put my whole leg in a vertical position. I mean, for instance, sitting on the edge of the bed, I couldn't let even the leg dangle, and because of the muscle strain. But I can walk up and down. In fact, I've walked the whole length of the corridor here, from here to Francis' wardroom, back several times, and I'm fine.
Okay, I'll tell you again. You're going to go through the cones, come back over here,
Hang something up.
hang up the clothes in the closet, and then come on over here and knock down
The pins.
the pins.
I mean, they have coffee, they have fresh cookies and so forth. And they're always willing to share with someone. It's a great environment, and I want to bring that to others if I can.
Yeah. No, I agree with you wholeheartedly. It is a very special place.
Holy